Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for stopping by, I really do appreciate it. Right, so today is the start of 3 days 3 looks with the Cara Beauty Daydream palette. Quite a few of you have been wanting to see this and I just really want to use it. It's so pretty, isn't it? Those shades are just so me in a palette, I think. Right, so let's see. Okay, let's see if this brush works. So we're going to go in with Tomorrow first as our transition shade. And I'm really excited to use this palette just purely because I've never tried the Cara Beauty formula before. Heard good things about it though. Why can I not find my mirror? Might just have to use this one. That's showing up. Right, let's now get a different brush. I think I'll try this Sigma one. Let me just wipe that colour off it. I'd love to know where my colour switch has gone, you know, and I think I've just spied my Charlotte Tilbury mirror, so we'll use that now. Right, so for now we're going to go in with Wandering Soul just to make it a little bit deeper. Take that shade off. Then we're going to go in with Deepest Wish. It's really pretty green here. Start off in the outer corner here. I might have to deepen that out a bit. I think I'll even put that through the crease. No, I won't deepen it out today, otherwise it's going to get to a point where we've used all the colours, all the mattes, sorry. Did I tell you what the shade name of this? Yeah, Deepest Wish. And then I think for the shimmer I'm going to go in with my finger first. So this is the one I'm being drawn to straight away. So this is my favourite shimmer out of the palette. Just look at that, guys. So we're just going to put this on. Oh my gosh. Oh darn it. Put my finger in the wrong shade. Oh, this is beautiful. I have a feeling I am going to like it. I'm going to go in as well and spritz my brush and see if we can get it more foiled than that, but you really don't have to do that step. Right, let's take the tape off. Let's get my Japanese brush. Right, I'm just going to go in with the Primark Glow Intensity Setting Spray. And let's get this eyeshadow party started. Oh yes, much better. that glitter glue would help it as well. Sometimes I'll use glitter glue instead of actually foiling the brush with spray. Guys, this is so pretty. Right, so I'm sure it's noticeable, but this is the side without spray, and then obviously this is the side with. So let's make that the same. I think I just need to blend it out now. Right, and there's no inner corner. There's nothing that I can use for the inner corner highlight. So I need to get something to do that with. Right, so I think I'll use my Ofra Madison Miller in the shade Moon Dance. Or I would if I had the right brush. There's the one in here. This one should do it. Just need to wipe it off. Okay, so I'm just going to use the Real Techniques bent accent brush that I accidentally stood on. And I'm going to go in. If you don't know what shade it is, it's that one. Might be a little bit too kind of white based, but at least it will brighten up the area. Yeah, could have probably done with a gold one. We'll do that tomorrow. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with this accent brush. Not accent brush. Then I'm going to go in with this BH Cosmetics liner brush for the lash line shade. And we're going to go back in with that same green, deeper swish. So let me know if you've tried this palette, what your thoughts are on it. To be honest, I've not seen that many tutorials on it. I've seen a few, but not an awful amount. Every single time, guys, so the battery went flat. I've just charged it up for a few minutes, so I'm hoping to get to the end of this video. I'll just explain what I've done. So you saw me putting this down as my eyeliner shade, but I thought I'd put some of this over the top reflections, and I'm really liking it. So for lipstick, I thought I would use the Charlotte Tilbury Tell Laura today. It's a really nice orange toned red, so let's use this. Digging this look, guys. So I really love her Matte Revolution formula. I'm not too keen on the creams that she does. I really like this Matte Revolution formula because it's really comfortable. So guys, this is the eye look. So I haven't put any brow bone highlight on, so maybe we should just do that. I wouldn't normally use a shimmer, but I haven't got anything else to hand, and this battery is going to run out really soon. Right, so guys, this concludes the video. I hope you're all doing really well. Please like, share and comment, and if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I am currently working on an international giveaway for you guys, and I would really love for you to take part when it does go up, and I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. Right, so today we are going to be doing day 2, look 2, with the beautiful Cara Beauty Daydream palette. Yesterday I was really impressed with this reflection shade here. It's so pretty. Today I want to go into this kind of greeny gold here, which is called Letting Go. So let's get started. I've already put my tape down, so it's just a case of finding the brushes now. What we're doing, I think I'm just going to go into green first. I think maybe the lightest green. Yesterday I focused more on the browns, and tomorrow I'll probably be doing that as well, just purely because we'll have the bronze shade to use tomorrow. So we'll stay away from the browns today and just go in with this Awaken shade first. So the lightest green, which really isn't showing up too much, but that's okay, we're going to deepen it out. And we can go in with a bit more. There's no rules that says you can't do that. Now it's showing up. So for that green, that's about the right amount of pigment that I want anyway. So this is day 2. And then tomorrow we'll do day 3, and then we'll be using the Making Mauves palette. I think I'm going to have a... Actually no, I won't, because I've used the Just a Glitch. I was thinking just then, am I going to have a day to use something else, because I think there's only 3 eyeshadows, well 3 shimmer eyeshadows in the Making Mauves. But no, I think that will bring us to the 7 days. Right, now let's find my Sigma brush. Is that it? Yeah. Just let me clean it off. And I think we're going to use the green that we used yesterday, which is called Deepest Wish. That's the second lightest in the palette, I think. And then I think the next green is just a tiny bit darker. So we're going to use all 3 greens today for this look. So let me know, guys, if you've got this palette and what you think of it. I'm so glad I picked this up from TK Maxx, just going on yesterday's first impressions. It is a beautiful, beautiful palette if you like this kind of colour story. Definitely want more from Cara Beauty in the future. Okay, so we don't really need to take the green off, but I will, because I'm using the same brush now to deepen it out. So what's that one called? Free Spirit. So let's go in with Free Spirit now. Just on the outer V, and maybe a little bit through the crease as well. What do you guys think about Cara Beauty in general? Do you like the formula? Because this formula has really impressed me. Really impressed me. I've found a website for you guys in the UK if you want to try it. It's called Doll's Kill. I'm going to leave a picture of their website. And yeah, I mean, for the most part, if you want to order Cara Beauty, shipping costs a fortune. I found that out when I was looking for the Clio palette, which I'll also leave a picture of. I was going to order from Cara Beauty directly. It's just not worth it. The shipping is more than the actual palette, and I'm not about that. I'm not about paying for more for shipping than the actual palette. Right, and then I think what I'm going to do for the shimmer is what I did yesterday, just go in with a finger. Now we can take the tape off. Probably need to blend it out a little bit. I need to sort the left eye out a little bit. I'm going to take my ring finger and just dip it into this Letting Go shade. Oh my gosh, this is just as good as the shade I used yesterday. I'll spritz the brush. In fact, yeah, I was just going to say I might just put glitter glue down, but no, I'll spritz the brush. Kind of reminds me of Scarab. Do you know the Natasha Denona liquid eyeshadow, but it's not a duochrome, it doesn't shift. Right, so I'm just going to go and check on my dinner now, guys, because it's in the oven, and I'll come back in a little while. Right, guys, so I've had my dinner. Let's get back into this look. So we'd put it on, we'd put the, what shade was it again? Letting Go shade down, hadn't we? And I'm just going to spritz the brush now. So I'm just going to pop some on the brush and then spritz it. I do like to put quite a bit on the brush so it's practically full. And the spray I'm going in with is the Primark Glow Intensity setting spray, the usual. I'm not sure this is as foiled as yesterday. I might go in with some glitter glue as well, because that's not looking really that much more foiled. Sometimes glitter glue will help it. Yeah, let's try a bit of glitter glue. I'm just using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. A friend asked me, I think last week, what glitter glue I used. I don't think I normally show it, so just thought I'd let you know. About halfway done with it, and then I'll need to get a new one. I think I'm going to get the Revolution one. Try next. I don't really want to try the NYX one because I've heard that it doesn't really work. So, right, again, I'm going to go in with a ring finger into Letting Go. It's really pigmented on the finger. Yeah, definitely more pigmented. And if I ever see this palette, guys, I'll get another one and I'll give it away, because you need to try it if you've not already tried it. And you like this colour story, of course. If you don't like the colour story, then obviously it's not for you, but it is a beautiful palette, and you can go quite neutral with it having that bronze shade in. Right, let me just go and get a highlighter. I need something gold. I don't have many of them. Why don't we try this Goddess one? I remember this being quite gold. Yeah, it is a little bit. Okay. I wouldn't say it's gold. I'd probably say it's more champagne. Maybe I have got this one. This one is the Revolution Razor Bar. That's quite gold. I think this is the only golden one I've got. But it's not really gold. Just a tiny bit darker than the Goddess one. Okay. Now I'm just going to go in with, I think, the deepest green we used. which is called Free Spirit, that one there. And I think I'm going to go over it with the shimmer that we've used, Letting Go. I did that yesterday and I really liked the way it looked. Yeah, that's nice. Right, so I don't know if the video stopped because the battery's getting flat or whether the card was full, but we're going to have to hurry up in any case. So yeah, I'm just going in with the Essence of False Lashes. We're nearly done now anyway. Right, and I need to go in with a brow bone highlight. I think I'm going to use a Mary Lou for that. How many highlighters can you use for the eyes in one video? Love this highlighter. Right, go on with a bit more of Letting Go. I think I've got a little bit of mascara on the lid, and this normally sorts it out. And then it's just lipstick. Right, so for today I thought we would use Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I really wanted to do a red with this look, but since we used the only red I pulled for this Shop My Stash yesterday, I thought I would just go neutral with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. I honestly don't think I like this lipstick. I think part of it is because it's her cream formula. I really like the Matte Revolution ones, like I said yesterday. I'd like it a bit more if it was more matte. I'm gonna just blend this out and then we can call it done. If I can find a good brush to do it with, that is. I think I'm gonna dip into Tomorrow to blend. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, we're only a day away. I will not win any competitions with my singing voice, guys, but that just popped into my head. I might even edit that part out. Right, so let's have a look. Oh god. So I really like my eye look. I love the eye look, love the eyeshadow palette. So this is a second impression, absolutely love it. I do still think I like this shade more. So that shade was Reflections, this shimmer is Letting Go. I do still think I like that shade more. I think we've used absolutely every matte in the palette now. All we need to do tomorrow is go in with Wild Eyes, like I said before, and we'll probably use these two mattes here. And then we can call it done and we can work on the making mauves for the rest of the week. It's a beautiful palette. I got it from TK Maxx for £5.99. I think I saved about £5 on the regular retail price, which isn't too bad for a small palette like this. I would highly recommend it. If you see this palette in your local TK Maxx, I would highly recommend it. It's definitely worth the £5.99 I paid for it. I'd pay more for it. Now I know what the quality is like. I will put the website that I spoke about earlier where you can get Cara Beauty from, but they don't have these palettes on that website, so you won't be able to get this particular one. But I imagine all Cara Beauty's formula is pretty much the same. Well, I'm hoping it is, because it is a beautiful formula. But yeah, I do want to try and pick one up. If there's ever one of these when I go into TK Maxx, at the moment I'm trying to avoid it, but if I so happen to be passing and going in there, not for myself, but to see if there's anything in for you guys to do a giveaway with, and I see this, then I'm definitely picking it up for you guys, because like I said earlier, you need to try the formula. It is so nice. I've done swatches on this palette. I'm going to link it to this video so you can just check out the swatches if that's what you want to do, and you've not already seen them. That I'd really appreciate it. So guys, I'm going to leave this video here. And I'll be back tomorrow for day 3 look 3. So today we are going to be doing the final look with the Kara Beauty Daydream palette. It is so stunning. This is probably one of the best drugstore palettes I've tried in a very long time. It is so inexpensive, it would be drugstore, so it just looks like that. Look how pretty those shades are though, guys. So we're going to be using the bronze today, and we're going to stick to these more neutral mattes. So it is just going to be like a free eyeshadow look. I've put my tape on already, so we don't need to do that. Okay, so I'm not going to sing again today. The first shade I'm going to go in with is Tomorrow. So note that the song that I sung yesterday, the Tomorrow song, is in the back of my mind when I'm applying this. Where's my... I keep losing this mirror. It's ridiculous. Right, so it's very thin, but it makes a really nice transition colour, and we can build it up. So let's go back into that shade. So don't forget to let me know, guys, what look you like best, 1, 2 or 3. I always like hearing your thoughts. And I've not asked you what Colourpop palette you want me to use next week, so I might do a live and show you them all, show you all the colour stories, and then you can just pick one. So for next week, in next week's Shop My Stash, what I'm going to do is pick 4 palettes, 4 older palettes, and then we're going to do 4 days, 4 looks, 4 palettes. And I don't know if I'm going to go with the autumn colour story, just because I've not used my autumn palettes for so long. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing that, and I have spoke to a few people and they think it's a good idea, so I just want to show my older palettes a little bit more love rather than going to the new ones all the time. Where is that pencil brush? So now then, we're going to go in with Wandering Soul. So I have used all these mattes, so it's just a case of reusing these for this actual eye look. That's pretty. I think I'll go in with I'll go into the crease to deepen it out as well. It's like a mustard. It's really pretty. And it's not too deep either. But again, you can build it up. Blends out like a dream. There's not one shade in this palette I'm not happy with. So unless the bronze shimmer really underperforms, which I'll be very surprised at, I'd say this is a 10 out of 10 palette. And before I saw this palette in TK Maxx, I'd heard of Kara Beauty, but I didn't know if there was any good, so I had to ask my friend Lisa from Banning Penning and Beyond. She's got a few of their palettes, and kind of like, if I haven't heard of a brand, I'd always go to her, or maybe to Naomi from Beauty Dreams by Naomi as well, just to see if they'd heard of that particular brand, and you know, if they think it's going to be any good, because obviously I don't want to waste money. So yeah, and I'm glad I bought this. My only regret is that I didn't buy two, one for you guys to give away in a giveaway, but you know, Cara Beauty are coming up in TK Maxx quite a lot, so if I ever see one again, I'll definitely get one for a giveaway for you guys. So that's the tape off. Really, really pretty. All I want to do is put more of this Wandering Soul on. So we've got 3 videos to film today. I'm starting to do this support Sunday maybe every fortnight or once a month. I want to choose 5 collaborators and then talk about them in a video and hopefully give them the recognition their channels deserve. So I was thinking last night who to choose for this fortnight. I don't think I'll do it weekly, but yeah, definitely fortnightly. I don't really want to be recommending channels that don't comment back to you guys, because sorry about that guys, I heard the camera stop because the card was full, so I just had to remove some footage. But yeah, this shade is so beautiful. Part of me wants to leave that little bit of space blank there and go in with Reflections, because that definitely is my favourite shade in the palette. I think I'm going to do that. And we're also going to spritz them. Oh yes. Right, so now I'm going to go in with Reflections. I think I might need a brush for that. Try this Japanese brush. This Reflection shade is just such a unique shade. It's like a yellow gold. I wonder if I should just go in the inner corner. I think it's going to be too dark for that. Now this one you don't need to spritz, but we will. Right, so we've literally just gone in a little bit here on the inner portion. I don't know whether to kind of like take it up a little bit and like through the crease, just underneath the crease, not through it. Just on top of that bronze, so when the light hits it, yeah, that looks nice. So I got up really early today. Not much sleep again. That is so pretty. Yeah, Reflections is definitely my favourite shade. Don't know whether to go in with spritzing the brush. I think I'm just going to go in with glitter glue. And then we'll just put it over the bronze shade and just try and make the bronze shade a little bit more pigmented. Okay, let's do it. Back in with a ring finger. Let me know if you've tried any Cara Beauty palettes, won't you? I'd love to know what you've tried. And what you think of the formula. Yeah, that's really helped it. I'm not going to do the same with the Reflection shade because I don't believe it needs it. So now I want to go in with an inner corner highlight, and I've decided to pull my Huda Beauty Light Obsessions out because it's got this really nice gold. In fact, I might mix both of them because they're both gold. So let me just get the brush for that. I'm going to use my Real Techniques Very Bent brush here and just go in with both shades. They don't have names on them, so it's just the lighter gold and the deeper gold. Oh yes. And normally I would take it here in the inner corner, but I don't want to disrupt that Reflections. Just do it a little bit. Beautiful. Right, and then I'm going to go back into the palette, which is on the bed. So we're going to go into Wandering Soul, the deepest shade that we used, the mustard shade, just on the lash line. Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the bronze, so Wild Eyes, and also Reflections. So we're just going to mix them a little bit and see what we get. This is turning into a beautiful eye look. What I could have done is just mixed them together in the beginning, but I wanted to see how pigmented that bronze shade is. So these eyeshadows work really well when mixed together, I feel like. Right, and I'm going to go in with the lighter highlight in the Huda Light palette, and just go in with this shade here. I don't normally use a shimmer on the bare bone, but it's all I've got to hand. Okay, now then we'll go in with our mascara, which is the Essence The False Lashes. The only one I've got in my collection. I need to buy a new one. And now we need to go and get a lipstick. Again, I want to use a red one. Whenever I do bronze looks like this, I always want to use red, but I'm not going to. So I didn't pull that out for my Shop My Stash. It's a little mini that always stays in my lipstick holder, and it really is beautiful. Look how diddy it is. So this one is a blue toned red, whereas the Tell Laura shade was more orange toned. Now I don't really like Charlotte Tilbury's Kissing Formula. He calls them kissing lipsticks when they've got that cream sheen to them. I like a Matte Revolution formula. I just think that formula is so nice, and it doesn't leave you feeling like it's uncomfortable. Whereas, I don't know, with creams, I just don't like the way they feel. I prefer a matte formula. And this lipstick though, however, is the exception. I think it looks stunning, especially with a bronze eye. Really nice. So yeah, this concludes all 3 looks. Let me know which one you like best, 1, 2 or 3. We'll talk about the palette just briefly. I did mention quite a lot yesterday. I told you if you lived in the UK where you could buy it. Shipping is just over £5, which is really good, because when I looked at the Cara Beauty Clio palette, I went to purchase it and the shipping was more than the palette. So I think it worked out at nearly $30 for shipping. I am not going to pay that. So yeah, I didn't buy it. Anyway, this one, of course, you can't get any cheaper than this. This is $5.99 at TK Maxx. But on the Dolls Kill website I showed yesterday, it does have a variation of different palettes that are really pretty, and they're not that expensive. And so yeah, on that site they've got Cara Beauty palettes if you wanted to try the Cara Beauty formula, and that's one way of doing it. But they don't sell this one, and they don't sell, there was like a orange peachy one that came out as well, which I saw in TK Maxx, and they don't have that one there either. But they do have a lot of other ones. So again, that's what the palette looks like. If you want to see swatches on this palette, then I will leave that in the, either in the cards or at the end of the video, so just watch out for that if you've not already seen them. I would highly recommend this palette, guys. These shimmers in this palette are just so freaking gorgeous, especially this one here is such a unique colour. And even this and even this Letting Go is a really unique colour. I was talking to a friend of mine and she said that it looks very similar to the Morphe Jaclyn Hill in Armed and Gorgeous. I can see what she means, but I have swatched a few of the shades. There's some similarities between the mattes, but when it comes to the shimmers there just isn't. I will do a video on that, maybe today or maybe tomorrow. I'll do a video on it and put it up as soon as I can after this video's gone up, just so you can see the differences. I would say if I could only keep one and it was between the Armed and Gorgeous, and you guys know I love that palette, or this, I would be keeping this one. It's just so versatile, I think. But yeah, the shimmers are gorgeous and the mattes blend out really well. So that's all I've got to say on the palette. It was just kind of a mini review and to show you the 3 looks that I could create with it. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Please like, share and comment, and if you've not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and notifications bell. I'm currently working on a giveaway and that should go up in the next few weeks now, and I will see you in my next one, guys. Bye.